Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be talking about how to write your body paragraphs. Let's take a look at how to write your body paragraphs. This is in connection to your essay on The Giver during our unit on the power of the individual. Try to remember the most important part about a body paragraph is your organization. If we think of an essay as kind of like a building, your body paragraphs are the individual rooms. You want them to be organized and constructed properly because they support the main argument of your essay. This organizer is going to help you to complete a body paragraph in a very structured way. It'll give you the framework to complete one successfully. You'll be able to copy your body paragraph right from this organizer into your essay. You will complete 2 of these organizers, one for each body paragraph. Both of these should be completed in Google Classroom. Let's take a look at the process for writing a paragraph. Your first step is to write your claim. When writing your claim, restate the question. Start with the title of the work you're talking about, and then restate the question or task being asked of you. An example claim would look like this. In the passage blank, there are blank. So for this essay, a claim might look like this. In The Giver, Jonas's society is ignorant of blank. For your claim, you want to make sure to use a starter word, such as after, throughout, or according to. Next, let's take a look at writing supporting details and transitions. It's important to remember that supporting details help you to answer the question that you're being asked. They are the main ideas of your essay. To help with the flow of your writing, make sure that you use a transition word for each new detail. Here are some great examples of transition words to use for your details. Make sure to note the order in which you would use them. Next, let's take a look at writing evidence for your paragraph. It's really important that you always explain your thoughts using evidence from the text. To introduce your evidence, use a sentence starter from the list below. This will help with the organization and flow of your paragraph. Next, we're going to focus on writing explanations for your evidence. For your explanations, you're going to focus on how the evidence that you've just talked about connects to the prompt. Use one of these phrases to introduce your explanation. Finally, let's look at writing a conclusion. When you write your conclusion sentence, start by going back to the claim or thesis. You're going to restate it. Make sure you don't start a new paragraph for your conclusion sentence. It should follow the last sentence of your paragraph. Your concluding sentence should start with one of these starter words. After you're done, you'll put this all together to create your body paragraph. Now, let's take a look at my example body paragraph. So here, you see your claim or topic sentence. When you're writing your claim, make sure you use the question in your sentence. You're going to restate it to make your topic sentence. Let's take a look at my example. Jonas attempts to control his own destiny by secretly transmitting memories to Gabe. Your claim or topic sentence is what you're talking about for the entire paragraph. Now, let's move on to your transition and first detail. Remember that you want your detail to directly support your claim. Let's take a look at my example. First, Jonas gives the memory of a sailboat to Gabe. Next, let's take a look at your tagline and then your first quote. Make sure that your quote directly supports the detail you've just talked about. And also make sure you've used quotation marks around your quotes. Let's take a look at my example. In the novel, Jonas placed his hands deliberately on Gabe's back and released the rest of the day of the calming lake. Next, you're going to use a sentence starter, and then you're going to explain your quote. This is a really important part of your paragraph because it connects it back to your claim. Let's take a look at my example. This quote shows that Jonas begins transmitting memories to Gabe, even though it is against his community's rules, because he believes he should. With your explanation, you're trying to explain the connection between your quote and your claim. Next, we're going to transition into your second detail. Let's take a look at my example. Next, Jonas continues to give Gabe memories to help him sleep at night. Next, we're going to provide our second quote. Make sure you have a tagline at the beginning to introduce it, and then get to your quote. Again, make sure to put quotation marks around your quotes. In the novel, it states that each night he gave memories to Gabriel. Memories of boat rides and picnics in the sun, memories of soft rainfall against window panes, of dancing barefoot on a damp lawn. Next, we're going to go to another sentence starter and then our explanation of that quote. Let's take a look at my example. This evidence highlights Jonas's attempts to control his own destiny by changing the knowledge Gabe has of the community. Finally, we're going to get to our concluding sentence. Start with one of the phrases we have on the cheat sheet and then get to your concluding sentence. It's important to remember you don't want to have a separate paragraph for this sentence. It should be part of your body paragraph. Let's take a look at my example. All in all, Jonas begins to challenge his community and the destiny they have decided for him when he begins purposely transmitting memories to Gabe. Now, let's take a look at the whole paragraph together. Notice how this paragraph transitions from one idea to the next. All I've done is copy and paste from my organizer into the paragraph, and that's exactly what you'll do for both body paragraphs. I hope this short video on writing your body paragraphs helped. Please email me or visit my Zoom office hours if you have any questions. I hope your family is staying healthy and safe. Take care.